It's why we say all immigrants, and not just those who would be beneficial to society. You shouldn't have to prove your worth to attain the means to a better life. Why? Because they're people. Matter of fact, immigrants are not the only ones struggling to attain that right. Even those of us who are citizens of this country don't have access to this right, the basic right to the necessities of life. We are told that through hard work, we can succeed in life and obtain these things that we so rightfully need. That's not the case. As we can see, that not everybody has access to it. That's the issue.
The country, because I also traveled with Brand New Congress, but I met the amazing young people here from the Valley, from East LA, and we were out there canvassing.
Yes, we are all aware of how the Republican Party feeds us hateful rhetoric that blames immigrants for every single problem in this country, but the Democratic Party is not innocent and they are no friend to the immigrant community.
Something that's very important is that wherever you guys live, everyone runs the risk of gentrification. In South LA, in Crenshaw, in Northeast LA, San Fernando Valley, Long Beach, etc. Everywhere we are facing attacks from the system, this capitalist system that's creating violence. If you guys have noticed, have you guys raised your hand if you've noticed an increase in homelessness? Have you seen more people increase? Like, raise your hand if you guys have seen that. The reason for that is because basically the city, as well with the developers, are getting rid of rent control. They're evicting people and they're targeting people, especially if they're people of color, if they're people who are undocumented, or they're immigrants, or they're LGBTQ, etc., because they feel like they can take advantage of those people. And what we need to do is organize in our communities for all of these issues. And I thank everyone for coming out here, because this is the first step, and it's very important that we are aware of what's going on in our communities, because this homelessness that's increasing is just going to get worse and worse unless we stop it.
And we should all be thankful for who we are.
My name is Zazan. If I am free, you are free, no justice, no peace. Say it together. If I am free, you are free, no justice, no peace.
Thank you. This right here, and I'm not going to say they're the future, they're the now. We often tell our young people, you know, you're the future, you're the future. No, they're the now. All of you, doesn't matter how old are you. You effect change. You make change in this world now with what you did, with you just standing here, standing united with DACA, with dreamers, with immigrants, with people of color. You are making a difference, and people are going to see you, and because of you, something more will happen. You are an agent for change. So this is when it starts. Kids know what is fair. Kids know what is fair, and they know what is right and what is wrong. So talk to your kids, get them involved, bring them to these events.
It's no surprise, because that's what this country, that's part of what it's built on.
In Haiti, obviously the Republicans are
the enslavement of Africans,
the question is whether,
and the stealing of land from indigenous peoples, including Mexicanos.
Breaking with the Democrats.
That's nothing new, Raza. We can't let them, even within our movement, they want to tell us what to believe and what not to believe.
And I think we have to also understand that immigration laws in this country are made to create a caste system where you have a regular paid group of people and a second class of citizens. They learned this in slavery, that they always needed a second class in order to push both people down. Because when freaking McDonald's and Walmart can go into Mexico, when Walmart can build their freaking stores on top of Aztec ruins in Mexico, but poor people that need to work and feed their families can't come into the United States and, you know, work, that's a problem, and we need to break through that.
But the gross domestic product, 33% is made up by immigrants. Out of that 700 billion, 181 billion of that gross domestic product is made up by undocumented immigrants. To put that into perspective for you guys, that is the size of the gross domestic product of the state of Oklahoma. Okay, so when people say undocumented immigrants are a burden to our society, they are taking up resources, we are paying for them, that's not true. They're paying for us.
I am a first generation in the States, and I am the first one out of my father's side of the family to still be in college. And I left California thinking that the East was going to be the same as LA. I experienced a huge culture shock. I was out in a Catholic conservative college, and a majority of my classmates were for Trump. Being out there, I knew Trump was gonna win, but I didn't want to believe that he would win. I had hope in Hillary, and I had hope that America would choose the right, would pick the right person. Well, not the right person, but pick the best choice. The night he won, I was completely devastated. I felt like everything that our people fought for just went to waste, and everything my parents fought for and struggled for just went to waste. There was no type of support from my family that night. And as well, when I came back home, my family tried shutting my mouth. And the worst part was I listened, and I stopped protesting. I stopped speaking out against Trump. And today I decided, this is it. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna fight for education. I am with the dreamers. I am with our people, and I will always stand for our people. I will never deny my culture just to make white, conservative, privileged people in this country comfortable.
So stupid Donald Trump doesn't know the brilliant youth that he is turning away.
Y unidos podemos. United we can. I was told by my English teacher, a political movement won't take place until a social movement takes place first. We, the people, the most powerful first three words in the American Constitution. Not I, the king, or I, the president, but we, the people.
There's more of us than them. More of us than them. So why isn't this grass right here, this area filled? Because we are so stuck in our own hoods that we're not going west, we're not going east, north, or south. Maybe it's because of transportation, maybe it's because of gas money. I had friends pick me up today because I don't have gas money, but I'm here. The point I'm trying to make is that we are the same people. We are the same people being gentrifucked. We're the same people being displaced. We're the same people that they don't even know where they want us to live, but they want us to come work for them for cheap. The fact is that there's so much waste in Los Angeles that we need to start thinking about how to get the food, the water, the housing, the medicine, everything that's basic to our human needs to the other side of town, around the corner, down the street. That's the thinking that we have to do.